back to my channel and welcome to another study with me. I hope you enjoy this one. It's a little bit more chill and not as routine like, but I hope you enjoy it nevertheless. And first thing I did today was this history table, and I was just highlighting it, adding more information. My friend sent me a picture of his so that I could copy up the work from when I was away, and then I moved on to do some history notes. So basically I was just copying up all of my classwork into bullet point form so that later on I can do it into mind maps. Once I'd finished doing my history notes, I decided to move on to do some chemistry C9 notes, as we've just finished this in class. So I wanted to make sure that I just got the notes done and out of the way so that I can then look back at them when I come to do flashcards or mind maps. Before I continue with this voiceover, I just want to say that the next few clips are quite flashy, so if that's something that affects you, please just skip the video. I then had quite a long break. I made myself some lunch, as you can see, and I began editing this video so that it was out the way so that I had space on my memory card to film this afternoon. So once I'd finished editing those clips, I went back to doing my C9 notes and finished them. So these are the finished notes. Obviously there are quite a lot, it took me quite a long time, but basically I was just typing up everything from textbooks, class books, any notes I'd done before. I then ticked that off my list and ended up watching around 1.5 episodes of Friends, and then I got back to doing some more work. So So I just cleared up my desk and then began doing some history. So the first thing I did was put on this BBC bite-sized video that my teacher linked for us, and basically I was just watching it. It was on John Hunter, so I was making a few notes on the video, and then there was also a textbook page which then I went and added some more detail to my notes. I then transferred this to a mind map. So this is the finished mind map. It took me around an hour, which is longer than I was expecting. Also, I did have dinner here, which is why there's a big gap in the time. I just thought I'd say. So I then moved on to do some Quizlet. So I used the C9 notes that I made earlier and just put onto flashcards what I thought could come up in exams, and I didn't completely finish this, which is why there are a few cards blank at the end, but I'm going to go back and do that tomorrow. So once I had finished my C9 Quizlet set, I ticked it off of my to-do list and moved on to doing some English literature revision. But the way I ended up doing this was writing the character name on one side and then the quotes on the back, and basically I wrote the act and scene and then the particular quotes, because some characters were in more than one scene in the first act. I only did do Act 1 for this because I didn't have time to do the rest, but basically I have my English mock next Friday and I just wanted to make sure that I was prepared and knew all the quotations. As I was writing them down, I recognised every one of them, so that is good. I then just stuck them on my wall, as you can see, and then when I want to go and look at them, I can just take it off and stick it back on. Finally today I added to my context notes for DNA. As I said in my previous video, I have an ongoing DNA document where I just write all of the information I might need to know, and then I moved on to begin editing this video so I had enough storage, and that was the end of today because I FaceTimed my friend. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!